Hello, welcome back everyone from GM Games. It's CoachFury here, and I'm back today with our Let's Play series on the channel here. We're Season 2 of the Utah Jazz, trying to bring Stockton and Malone a championship, and we are one series away from possibly making that happen. For those of you who watched Season 1 of this series, we got to the finals, and we were completely blown out by the Philadelphia 76ers. The likes of the likes of Charles Barkley and Moses Malone and Maurice Cheeks kind of put us to the sword really, and kind of said to us, "Go back home, Jazz. You're not ready yet. You're not good enough. You're not talented enough to compete with us." So we went back in the off season. We picked up some good players. We picked up draft sensation. I'm going to call him draft sensation now. I don't care. Scott Skiles, who's just been electric for us off the bench, but we obviously managed to add some really big pieces. So thinking about the possibility of the 76ers coming back into the finals again, and us having to possibly play them again in another tight series. You know, one of the things that I recognised early on in the off season was that, you know, last year we had Moses Malone and Charles Barkley against us, and as soon as we hit foul trouble, Malone and Eaton hit foul trouble, our bench below that was just atrocious. We had the likes of, I want to say it's Danny Shays, but it might have been someone else. We had Bobby Jones, I think, probably at the time, and someone else. So, you know, one of the bigger acquisitions for us in this off-season, this free agency, was to pick up Wayne Cooper. We obviously paid a huge amount for him to start at centre for us, because we now have Wayne Cooper, Mark Eaton, and obviously Karl Malone. You know, good defensive players. 3 good defensive players, and then below that we've got like Maurice Lucas, who's not a great defender, I'll admit, but he can do a bit of rebounding. Bobby Jones is never going to play for us unless we get seriously down that bench, and Danny Shays. So realistically, what am I saying? I'm saying we've got 3 really good defensive players who in our rotation should hopefully be able to, even if they get into foul trouble, should hopefully be able to help us out a little bit. And then I'm really hoping the likes of Stockton, Drexler, Jantley can do the offensive scoring for us along with Malone. So that's what we're up against. We are back in the finals. We are back against the Philadelphia 76ers. Pretty much their team is the same as. They haven't changed a huge amount there. Still Malone, Barkley. You know, Barkley just is probably an offensive MVP at this point, and the likes of Malone. So it's going to be a tough one. I believe in terms of their strategy, they're probably still playing post-focus, I would imagine. Yeah. So similar to us, similar strategies up against each other here at this point. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to change anything. I don't think I'm going to change any rotations. Let me have a little look in terms of the guarding situation. I mean, we'll see how the first game goes, and we'll probably assess it from there. But you know, I'm probably quite like perhaps I'll put Charles Barkley guarding by Wayne Cooper, and then Eaton to grab any post player. Let's just see how that goes for game 1. It's going to be tough. It's going to be I'm hoping we can at least stretch them out here to 5 or to 6 games or something, because last year being blown out was pretty embarrassing. But you know, I feel we've added a lot more talent this year. I mean, in terms of the standings, it's the 2 best teams going against each other. They won 66 games. We won 71. Hopefully this is going to be a great series, and I'm hoping we can come out on top. But let's see. So as you know, guys, we go through, we'll sim when we get to crucial games, or if you know, we'll play them out. And if we want to make any changes, we'll obviously think about that. We're probably going to take this slowly, game by game, through this episode and see how we get on. But I guess the positive thing is that we've got home court advantage. I know I'm saying this and I'm probably going to jinx myself, but that should hopefully be massive, because it means the first couple of games are going to be at home. And hopefully we can at least hold that and put a bit of pressure on the 76ers, which is they haven't had for a while in terms of finals. So they obviously just got through against the Bulls. I'm hoping we can make some noise here. So let's get on for game 1. Oh, man, that's not a good start. That's really not a good start. We lose by 8 at home. Charles Barkley just smashing us there. Cooper fouling out pretty much in 15 minutes is not good. Karl Malone, I guess it was handy because he could actually put up some numbers. I'm going to go back, guys. I know I did it, but I'm going to go back and take that matchup off. I don't want that. Oh, we need Wayne Cooper in there. So, game 2 at home. Come on, at least let's hold our home court advantage. Thank goodness for that. At least we've managed to split it. That wasn't a good start, guys. I was really hoping we'd go 2-0 up. That's annoying. But that seemed to work. I was just flipping them back around because actually Karl Malone was able to put a little bit more pressure on Barkley, it looks like, and looks like Cooper managed to stay in. So that's good. Okay, right. We're on the road now. We've got to win one on the road now to pull this into some sort of series. So we lose the first one by 6. Oh, that's annoying. My goodness me. Charles Barkley has just been insane. Put up 42 points there. Okay, Stockton had a good game actually, 36 points. We might have to go a little bit less deep on the bench maybe, but let's have a look. Let's see if we can just at least pull one out on the road. Yes, thank goodness for that. That's massive. That is a massive result. We managed to get one on the road. Slowing Barkley down. Look at that. That's what we need. We need Barkley fouling out. That's what I need you to do, Malone. I need you to foul Barkley out. If you foul Barkley out, we're going to comfortably win this because we've got enough talent to get through here. John Stockton with 41 points, putting it back to 2-2 apiece in the series. This is a massive game 5 now. We've got no injuries. Have the 76ers picked up any more injuries? I know they had some of the bench out. No, so they've probably got a bit more left now. So let's have a look. At home, if we can win this gives us a huge advantage. Oh, yes. Look at that. That was a fantastic performance. Oh, that's huge. And that's a statement win, holding them to 97 points. Charles Barkley only playing 15 minutes with foul trouble. Karl Malone is really making it happen here at this point. That's fantastic. John Stockton has been the MVP in this series so far for us, though. He's the one who's putting the points on the board. Everyone else is kind of just chipping in here and there, really. Drek's obviously fouling out. I mean, he's got a tough challenge. He's up against Cedal Threat, I believe, who's actually a pretty solid player at this point in time. Pretty good scorer. So, wow. 3-2. We are one game away. This is massive. And we'll check our injuries. We're definitely going to play this game through, guys. Can we make it work? Can we pull this one out? It's massive. I tell you why it's massive though, guys. It's because we obviously play this game on the road, and in that game 7, if there is a game 7, we are going to be at home. So we're going to have home court advantage for the deciding game, which is massive. This is why I was so positive when we were obviously on that record run. Winning the 71 games and beating the 76ers. I think I mentioned it at the time, but it's huge because if you're up against some of these teams, the home court advantage is just so massive. So we're going to go in. We're obviously going to play this game through and watch it. Here's the teams. So interestingly, I believe they might have an injury then, because I can't remember his name now. Can't see their point guard here, which is interesting. So John Stockton's up against Cedal Threat, which means they've had to bring in Greg Ballard, who's deep off their bench against Clyde Drexler, Dantley against Johnson, Barkley against Malone, and Cooper against Malone on their side. So that might be the deciding factor. Actually, we'll have to check that after this game because I've lost his name now. I honestly can't remember his name. The star point guard that they have, who normally plays there, he's not in there. So here we go. Game 6 on the road. Can the Jazz win that championship that they've been waiting for? Can we Can we really change history here and get the likes of Malone and Stockton the championship? And it's tight in this first quarter. We know the 76ers are not going to go without a fight, and they certainly are bringing it in home court. We're just got to keep close to them. If we can keep close to them, we'll have a chance. Interestingly, they've still got Julius Erving. He's just coming off the bench now. I think he's pretty old at this point. Neck and neck here in the first quarter here, though. It's a tight game. It's a real tight matchup. This one. I think this one's gonna go down to the wire. End of the first quarter here. It looks like they're neck and neck. They take a 2-point lead into the second quarter. We've got Skiles in. We've got Green in. We've got Tyler in. We've got a bit of the bench in here at this point. So we're obviously resting some of our guys in the rotation here. Hopefully we can bring them back in. Same with the 76ers actually. It's a bit of a bench mash-up here at this point. Stockton's back in now. He's at 4 of 10, so he's not having a great shooting night. But we've taken a very, very slim lead here at this point, which we've now extended. The starters have come back in, minus Malone. I'm guessing he's hit foul trouble because the likes of Eaton and Lucas are rotating around there against them. And it looks like the same thing's happened probably with Charles Barkley because McAdoo's in there. So yeah, we're taking a nice little lead here in the second quarter. We managed to stretch ourselves out here by 11 points. So let's take a look at the halftime report. So yeah, Malone hit foul trouble. Barkley has hit some foul trouble, so that's probably why he was playing limited minutes. In terms of us, I guess Stockton Drexler's he's getting to the line. I think that's the main thing. His shooting's not great, but he is getting to the line, which is causing some problems for them, which is great. It looks like we've been pretty solid off the bench. Tyler Eaton having to play some minutes. Lucas has had to come in as well. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty happy with how that's gone. I mean, 11-point lead. You can't complain, can you? Let's run through this third quarter and see how we go. Barkley's back in. Malone is not back in actually, so maybe Malone is injured at this point, which if we go to a game 7 could be pretty catastrophic for us. As they've brought it back to 4 points now against us. It's becoming tighter as we've taken out to 6 points, 4 points. Oh my goodness me, this is going to be close. We're going to have to go in 2-point gap. Oh no. Come on, guys. We can do this. Oh, Malone is back in. Okay, because he had 4 fouls, probably he's come late back into the third quarter here at this point. It looks like he's gone straight back out, so he's probably fouled immediately. He's probably on 5 fouls at this point. So we've taken a slim lead. Looks like we're going to take a slim lead into the fourth quarter here. 2-point gap. And we're tied up. We're tied up going into the fourth. Oh, my goodness me. This is close. 1-point gap now. Charles Barkley's back in. Dantley has had to go in at power forward. It looks like Lucas and Dantley are rotating around that power forward position. So we've taken a slim 8-point lead here. 8 minutes to go. We'll probably slide it back down when we get to about 4 minutes, I think, at this point. Taking a 12-point lead. We're stretching it out now. That's good. Stockton Drexler having a good night, are pretty much saving us on the scoring. So we're down to 4 minutes. Let's slow it back down. 10-point gap. Can we hold out the last 4 minutes here? They have got their full rotation in. Julius Erving has had to come in at small forward, it looks like. We have got our full rotation out minus Malone. Looks like probably Malone is either on 5 fouls or he's fouled out, so they're not risking him at this point, which makes sense in case we go to overtime. It's 3 minutes to go. Philadelphia really got to try and get something out of the bag here. We've managed to hold Barkley just to 9 shots, which is, I guess, the positive thing. 10 shots now. He's had a couple of free throws as well on the foul there. So, you know, the front court for them has been fairly solid. It's now a 7-point game with 3 minutes to go. And we managed to nail that one back out to a 9-point lead here. It's going to be close. We've just got to basically make sure we make the most of our possessions. Keep it tight as we fouled Barkley again. We don't really want to foul him, guys. We don't want him going to the line. But I guess he's so good at drawing fouls. 7-point lead here. 2 minutes nearly up. We get a foul immediately. Dantley hits the free throws. Hits 1 or 2, sorry. He doesn't hit both. As they go down now, it's an 8-point gap. And they get a defensive foul immediately again on Erving. I know, yeah, it was on Erving. The gap is now 6 points with 2 minutes to go. And they've stolen the ball and they've gone down the other end. And they've put it down. Oh my, oh no, he's... Oh, okay, he missed the dunk. So 6 points in it. They've stolen the ball away again, and Threat has gone down the other end and put us back and finally punished us. It's a 4-point game, guys. Oh my goodness. And there's a dead ball violation there. Oh no, yeah, dead ball. 4-point game with a minute left. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't put me through this again. Out to Barkley. Barkley into Ballard. We've stolen the ball. We've gone down the other end. And Drexler dunks it. 6 point now. 6 points with a minute to go. They need something massive here. And we just need to keep hold of the ball. And they immediately foul us. And we're hitting free throws now. They've taken time out to move down to half court. We fouled immediately. It looks like it's a 5-point game. Are they going to foul us immediately? No, they're going to make us come up and play this one. No, they do foul us as we get up there. Drexler hits 1 of 2. It's now a 6-point lead with 35 seconds left. I think we're safe unless they manage to do something crazy here. They hit and miss there. Rebound. Defensive foul. Oh my goodness me. Malone hits both of them. It's a 4-point game. Massive free throws by Drexler there. Let's slow this down just a little bit now. 25 seconds left to go. Hands are in Julius Erving. He hits the shot. He misses it badly. Barkley, of course, grabs the rebound. He then makes the shot, and it's in. So now it's a 4-point game with 15 seconds to go. They probably need to foul us immediately, but they're letting us bring it up, which is strange. 9 seconds to go. Stockton's keeping it. They may have given up at this point. No, they've fouled us immediately. Stockton hits one. Hits both. I think it's over now, guys. 6 points to go with 6 seconds left. They need a miracle. We steal the ball immediately. Look at that. On the last play of the game, we steal it. Stockton puts it in, and we go and win this by 8 points. The Utah Jazz are the world champions. We have finally done it. We've done it. Stockton and Malone have got a championship. Fantastic. We've done it in season 2. What an achievement that is. What an achievement. Let's have a little look at the box score for this one before we wrap up this episode. My goodness me. We managed to do it in the end. It wasn't that game. I don't know why I'm even looking at that game. That's the one I want to look at. Come on, game. That's the one I want to look at. Thank you. 8 points in the end. Clyde Drexler, 33 points. The free agency signing, the man we signed to give the different offensive weapon, comes out trumps for us in game 6 to win it for us. 33 points, 17 of 20 for field goal, 8 of 15. Fantastic, fantastic. Well, guys, we've done it. We have won the World Championship for Stockton Malone. Karl Malone, congratulations. You are a world champion now. We have changed history. You are certainly a star. And the likes of John Stockton as well. Congratulations. You are a world champion. So we've done it. Our mission has been accomplished from everyone at GM Games. I hope you've enjoyed the Let's Play series. If you want us to carry on, we can obviously go and see whether we can win a repeat or win another championship. Or if you've got an idea for a different episode or different series you want us to see, do you want us to do a different type of history? You know, do you want us to look at, I don't know, for example, the Jordan Bulls? Do you want us to look at, you know, the Phoenix Suns or their Steve Nash era? You know, do you want us to look at another period? Happy to do that. Please share your comments with everyone, with the guys at GM Games, either via Discord or via this Let's Play series. But it's been a blast to play, I have to say. I've really enjoyed playing with Malone and Stockton. It's been a different style of challenge, a different way of playing. I don't normally play with this post-focused offense, so it's helped in terms of my understanding actually to work out how to make that as efficient as possible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. From everyone at GM Games and myself, CoachFury, I hope you enjoyed the episodes, enjoyed the season. Go back and relive it, and we'll probably see you with a future season or future new Let's Play series going forward on Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball 20.